What's up, guys? This is Alexander King, and what else can I say? I mean, it's Metallica. I think we just need to get started. I'll explain to you guys a bit more after we listen to the song about my personal connection with this band and how much it means to me. But it is actually the first time that we do a reaction on the channel to one of their new songs. I'm really happy that I get to share this with you. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I literally just woke up, but as soon as I saw the notification from YouTube, I just got up and set everything up. I just need to listen to this as quickly as possible. Let's go, guys. Metallica, If Darkness Had a Song. Let's go. Ooh, very moody start. Oh, guys, I have chills. I swear to God, I have chills. Ooh. Oh, loving that chromatic lick. Almost Alice in Chains vibes. Hi-hat coming in. Nice. Getting into that mid-tempo groove. Kind of a Metallica trademark these last few years. Whoa! That sounded straight out of... Oh! Woo! Guys, I'm so happy right now. Oh. This sounds so full. Ah. This part sounds straight out of the Load Reload era. Production wise, guys, I'll talk about this later on, of course, in the analysis, but wow, it just expands so well. Come on, Kurt. That was sound. Oh! Oh, I love this. I love what Lars is doing, guys. Absolutely love it. Nice. Solid solo section, kind of original in a way. Again, I'll talk about that later. Guys, James sounds so good. Like his voice changed, but it sounds so good. Oh. They keep on mixing it up, guys. I love this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh guys. Ah, what a present. uh, Again, like I cannot even begin to say how much Metallica mean to me as a band. For many reasons, like what their music means to me, but also the way that they inspired me. You know, when it comes to favorite guitar players and guitar gods, usually people have in mind your classics: Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, can be John Petrucci, whatever it is, David Gilmour. Phenomenal guitarists, I love them all. But for me, James Hetfield has been by far the most inspiring guitar player because of his ability to create riffs and the way that he sustains the songs and he makes them unique in so many ways. He has such a distinctive style as well, which it's kind of their trademark sound now, which again, it's something that if you manage to achieve, that says a lot, of course, about you as a band. And now you guys don't need me to tell you the importance that Metallica had on the music scene. They're of course one of the most respected and recognized names in the history of art music and heavy music, but of music in general. That's the most important and impressive things when it comes to them, is that they go beyond being just a metal band. They're just a music icon overall, and not a lot of bands from those scenes managed to get to that point. Now, did they change their style? Of course. Over the years, they had a lot of different experiments, let's call it like that. And this song, I think that it falls in that 90s era of Metallica. So you have the mid-tempo song with the Alice in Chains influences thrown in, which I absolutely love. I'm a huge Alice in Chains fan, as much as the guys in Metallica are. As far as I know, they're also very good friends, I think, with Jerry Cantrell and all the guys in Alice in Chains. Now, to talk a bit more about the specific song, like what I love is that, did it need to be 7 minutes long? No. Am I happy that it is? Yes. Because they're just doing what they want. And I love that aspect. Now, you can argue that Metallica historically are probably not the best band when it comes to selecting just the best material that they've write. Like if you take, for example, again, the Load and Reload albums, which I really enjoy, by the way. I think that especially Load, it's a very underrated record. There are some great songs in it. But again, if you just put them together, it's an argument that has been made a lot of time. But if you put Load and Reload together and you pick the best songs, that would be a phenomenal record. And I love that in the last years they've been playing live those songs more and more. The Outlaw Torn, for example, the first that comes to mind. But you know, those very long songs that they wrote that almost felt like jam sessions in the 90s. Outlaw Torn, Bleeding Me, phenomenal song, such a good song. And I wonder if playing them live again just inspired them in a way to just go and create something like this, which has me extremely excited for the new record, guys, because we got 3 singles so far. You know, the first one was the more fun and fast track, short and sweet. The second one was the more, of course, the message was very important in the lyrics and everything, but musically it was a bit more upbeat in the riff, especially. It was a very fun riff to play. And this one, it's the mid-tempo, heavy, a bit more dark. If I think about the last record, so Hardwired to Self-Destruct, this will be a little bit more like Now That We're Dead, vibe-wise, I think, but with some very interesting mix-ups that I was not expecting. Especially in the solo section, because in the solo section they combine basically that with some very interesting tempo changes and feel changes that Lars did. Actually, I don't know, I should go back and listen to it again to understand if they actually changed the tempo or if they just went, you know, mid-tempo and doubling up. It felt like an actual tempo change, but I should go back and listen again for it. The other thing that I do want to mention, that I said during the reaction, production-wise, again, these guys have found a formula. Once again, with Metallica, you can make the argument that they made some very bold production choices over the years. Same anger. But even that Magnetic, it was like a very saturated, probably overly saturated sound that was a bit harsh. Again, I still loved it. It sounded very aggressive, but I feel like they found the formula to make a very consistent sound in and out. Like every song has a very solid production value, which, to be honest, I enjoy. It allows you to hear everything very clearly. Again, it's maybe a little bit uncharacteristic for Metallica given their history, what they've done. But even in the 80s, they had phenomenal production for the time and for the genre of music that they were going for. Extremely pleased with it, especially how it opens up in the chorus. It just sounds beautiful and it's still so clear. It's fantastic. The guitars just widen up and they just fill the whole spectrum. It sounded so beautiful without sounding too compressed or too saturated. So there are still some very healthy dynamics in the song present. And the other thing, guys, the voice, James Hetfield. It's such in good shape. It makes me so happy to see him like this. Of course, this is a recording, but even if you look at the live performances that they did recently, his voice is changing for sure, which is normal because the guy is 60 years old. But he still has it, and if anything, I think that he is in one of the best shapes that I've seen him. I've seen him live in Ireland at Slane, phenomenal concert. There is actually the whole recording on their YouTube channel if you get the chance to go and look at it. And I think that was 2019, 2020, 2019, and he already sounded fantastic. He had a great voice. But I feel like it's getting better and better, and even the S&M 2 that they did, he sounded fantastic in that. But everybody, I feel like COVID in a way helped them get back even more into their craft, because they've been working so well together recently, which again, it's something that makes me so happy, and again, it's very inspirational for someone that is just starting in the music industry to see someone that has been doing this for 40 years and still going at it with such passion and sense of camaraderie. It's beautiful to see. Honestly, it's beautiful and inspiring. So yeah, guys, I mean, I could go on and talk about Metallica and this song and how excited I am about the new record and how I think the new record is going to be and the production choices that are going for and the song structure and all of that for hours. I don't know if you or I have the time to do that and listen to that, but of course we will cover Metallica again on this channel soon enough. We did a few breakdowns in the past, but again, we never had the pleasure of listening to a brand new song together, and I'm glad that I got to share this with you guys, because it's always a treat. Like every time that I get to see and to witness a new Metallica release, for me, honestly, it just warmed me. I don't know if you guys saw that during the reaction, but honestly, like I got chills. Just the anticipation of realizing that you're listening to a new Metallica song, it just gets me every time. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, you can find me blah blah blah, social media, all that stuff at aka Alexander King. We have new music coming up, we have reaction videos, we have covers. There is a lot of content coming in the next few months that I'm extremely excited about and very excited to share it with you. So once again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.